Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to a normal thrift store. I really don't need to go thrifting as far as needing inventory, but we have one more day of school here and then we are out for summer and I can really get back to reselling and hopefully work through my money pile, death pile while my kids are home for the next 2 months. But my son's birthday is our final birthday of this year in terms of my kiddos, the big birthday party celebrations. If you follow me on Instagram, it's always a huge thing. But he is turning 13. Ooh. And I am going to remake his room. He's kind of made little hints about how he doesn't want a theme in his room anymore. We've gotten rid of most of it. It was all Harry Potter themed, and his little sister, who just turned 11, is now taking over the Harry Potter reins. And so tomorrow is the last day of school, and while they're at school, I want to go in and just get rid of everything else in his room, clean it all up. Like, he keeps a pretty clean room because he doesn't like having to not play video games or do whatever to clean it. But I found I need a comforter set, like a twin bed comforter and sheets. Right now, his is Harry Potter and his birthday party is coming up and I know his friends are going to see his room. And so I just kind of want to have it all neat and tidy and not just a disaster. He also has 2 big bookshelves that are going to look quite bare without all this Harry Potter decor. So I don't know, I'm just going to kind of look around Goodwill and then I'm going to head over to Marshall's because I found stuff that will work, of course, on Amazon, a comforter and a sheet set, like a bed in a bag for $30. And I'm just wondering if, number one, can I find it cheaper? I'm okay buying used, and I could buy the sheet set separate from the comforter. And he doesn't like the big bulky comforters. He likes more of a, what do they call them? A coverlet type, very, very thin quilt. So we're gonna look and see, and worst case, I'll just buy the one on Amazon I found and hopefully find a thing or two to resell to make $30 and make it free, because y'all know that's how my brain works. And I just love to go thrifting, and it's my last, let's do this before next week. I already told my kids I will be in my office every day. So I'm gonna take you with me today. Let's go see what we can find, either to keep or to flip, or hey, the ideal situation would be both. All right, let's go. All right, let's do this. I haven't been in this location in quite a while, so. Right inside the door, I always start at the shoe section. Here we've got some used Walmart sneakers for $17. So I knew right away this was going to be a treasure hunt to find things that they missed, or maybe items that were the color of the week. But I love shoes, so I was willing to do the hunt. Here, I'm just kind of showing you brands, what they're pricing things at. $15. It seemed that 15 to 20 was sort of their average. Now, Tevas and summer sandals like this sell really well for me. $12.99 was just a bit too much to pay when I get about $25 for these. Had those been cheaper, I would have definitely picked those up. $9 for sandals that probably cost $10 to begin with. But over in the bags, I found a couple things. I would have picked up this Kavu bag. I'll put some comps on the screen. These resale for around $35, especially the ones with the rope, sometimes even a little bit more. I did find a hole in that one, so unfortunately I left it behind, but $7.99 would not have been too terrible of a price. Then I just kind of started looking here, there, and everywhere. Look at this used faded Psycho Bunny matching set. They wanted $90. Prices have just really gotten out of control, and these things end up at the bins, so it's unfortunate. But it seemed that $8.99 was the price even for t-shirts. $15. Bras used to be where I could get some great deals. Like that one was only $2.99. It used to be most of them were $2.99. They have now started pricing. If it's new with tags, it's going to be like basically retail. I did end up finding a lot of treasures. Don't give up yet. Torrid bra, I like finding those at the bins. I was not going to pay $12.99 for a used one. I went through all the leggings, and I knew what that was. $6.99. There's the mark they missed. So I sort of love when the Lulu tags are out. I did pick those up. I have worn those like 3 times since this video. Spoiler, I kept those. But I searched through every single piece. You can see this cart. I spent about an hour going through comps. I looked up all the things. I will show you the things that I did pass on. I wanted to make it worth my time this day. This was a super cool vintage all that jazz dress. I mean, my elementary school teachers absolutely owned that brand. This was, I did not know the drop. If it's brands I've never heard of, if it feels nice, these are things I'm willing to look up. But if they were not going to sell for at least $25, this was $15. Always look up these Her Universe pieces. They often sell well. That one is just really oversaturated. These were just all $12.99 seems to be their going price for dresses. We don't have specific pricing on certain items at our stores, as you can see. So it's really just random and whoever's tagging that day. This was a really cool vintage dress. I don't know. Maybe I should have picked it up, but I probably would have only made about $10. This brand, For Cynthia, they make linen pieces. Sometimes it's worth it, but for $9 was not. I went back and forth on these Peloton leggings. These were in my go backs. When I was doing this little clip, this is when I noticed they were new with the tags. So spoiler also, I did end up picking these up instead of putting them back just because of the size. And I wanted to try them on for myself. This Future Collective was not worth much. I headed over to the blazers because I am still on the hunt for a Veronica Beard blazer. I will find one. Look, $40 for a J. Crew. Those type do sell, but absolutely not. These prices were just a little too high for me, but that's okay. I know I'll find some of these exact same things at the bins once I'm allowed to go back. Right now, it is a list all the things type of season for me. These I did look up as well. Madewell jeans, just colored jeans. We all know, but I was hopeful. Nope. $11.99, $8.99, $11.99. That's the going rates for our jeans right now. I looked through, I started with probably size 10 and looked through plus size. Then I went to the really teeny sizes because I've actually found that sometimes the size 23s, 24s sell well. And now that I have a tweeny bopper myself, we have moved into those type of sizings for the length. So there is a market. I did look these up. But anything skinny, it's just, I'm a skinny jeans kind of girl. Maybe at the bins, certain brands. Now these were a wide leg. I thought for sure those might be a pickup, but the comps don't lie, and that's what I have to rely on. Look at this, $90 for a Juicy Couture little zip up. This was not vintage. They priced it at the same price that clearance sticker said. Oh, okay, $111. Basically close enough. Okay, so somehow I was in there for just over 4 hours. I don't know how that happens. You find one good thing and I just kept going. And okay, so did I find anything for my son's room? No, but I did push order on my Amazon order because I found several awesome things that are definitely gonna make that $30 comforter set free. And I found several new things for my own personal wardrobe. Every time I walk in my closet, like I have a whole rack of Lily, just so many things that, let's be honest, I can't tell you the last time I wore them. We just went on an amazing vacation and I didn't take a lot of those pieces with me. A lot of them just don't fit. And I'm to the age now where if it's not comfortable, I don't want it. So I am going to go into my closet and get rid of a lot of pieces and exchange them with these amazing, I found someone's entire Vineyard Vines wardrobe from 2022. And I will show you a couple of the dresses. I don't know if I'll keep all of them because several of them are the same style, just different prints, but they're amazing. They're that performance material that I love. Anyway, so I got a couple of things for personal use. I did get Michael a pair of work pants he's been asking me to be on the lookout for, and found a pair of Lululemon leggings. They are my size, so that's a problem. But anyway, it was a wonderful day. The only reason I'm leaving is because I have to get my kids from school. So love when it's a good day at the thrift store. Spent way too much money, but you know what? It's go time, and I'm also going to stretch myself. I picked up not one, not two, but 3 bags of random silverware. I saw that there was some Oneida, some Faltzcraft, a couple of brands I hadn't heard of, but I did a quick eBay search on them. I follow a lot of resellers on Instagram, and people are always selling silverware, like one fork or one fork spoon knife or whatever. I don't know what I have, but I'm going to try and learn because that's the only way you can grow and get into new categories, and that's not something I'm familiar with. So, all right, I will see you back at home. Maybe not today, I don't know, but we will do a haul for this video. All right, welcome to the haul portion of this trip. I finally have this guy here. I don't even know if I went to Goodwill one day when you were working. I don't even remember when, you guys. It's been a bit. I went in there looking for something in particular, and I can't even tell you what it was. I didn't know you went, so. I can't remember. Anyway, so you guys saw some footage. I tried to film a little bit. I love the bins, but there is something different about going to a regular store. You know you're going to see insane prices, but you look for the diamonds, right? And it's organized, and sometimes it's nice to just see shoes, not digging through a bin. It's just a whole different experience. And as a thrifter, I know you guys can relate. I enjoy it both equally. My bank account enjoys the bins a lot more, but I did find some great stuff at this day. So let's jump in to show you both.
Yes.
These, I went through like a zillion pairs of leggings and athletic wear to find one pair of Lululemon pants, joggers that ended up being my size. So I'm keeping these, but they were, I think, $8. I've already washed this stuff, but
it smells really good.
Well, what you're smelling is some of these dresses, somebody used that really strong kind of perfume, and I washed them with Oxy and vinegar and
it still smells like perfume?
Yeah. It's happened before, but at least it's not a perfume I mind, but resale, I will have to make a note. So anyway, I found another pair of Lululemon that they priced at $19.99. That one had the pull tag, and they were old, beat up, like capri leggings. This one, they missed because it didn't have the pull tag, and the symbol blends in. So they missed one. So that's what's fun. Like in my head, I'm like, haha, they missed one. I got a deal for myself. So anyway.
Okay.
It was exciting.
No,
all right, this was the other exciting thing. You guys know I'm a Lily girl, but I also love some Vineyard Vines. It's not as expensive, and resale is not as great, but it does still sell. I found someone's entire collection, which I did purchase many of them. I did pay $15 for them. I plan on keeping a few for myself. There's already one in my closet. But the day I went through my closet, that's kind of where this whole snowball started. I have about 6 Lily dresses, and I think 3 of them are brand new with the tags. I'm never going to wear them. They fit too tight at this stage in my life. If I'm not comfortable, I'm not wearing it. So I went through all my shoes. So these are that performance stretchy knit material that I love. I'm comfortable. And so I'm doing a swap. And I already have those dresses set aside to get listed tomorrow. So I left one behind because it didn't say Vineyard Vines right here. But anyway, they are just kind of basic stretchy knit dresses. It's that nice performance material.
Almost like PJs, like they're soft.
I know. I love when we go on the boat. A couple of them are the Sam Katie dress. Sam Katie, I don't know. But I plan to keep one of each style, and I think there was 2 styles, maybe 3. I already have this one in my closet. I kept the one that was royal blue and white stripes because Michael picked it out. He said he liked that one the best, so I'll sell that one. Yeah. I liked the green in this one, but Michael doesn't like the midi length. He said it makes me look short, so I'm going to sell it. And usually he doesn't give his opinion, so when he does, I listen. I
don't remember saying that.
You did. I said, you only picked the other one because it's shorter. And he was like, well, yeah, it's because you can see more of my legs, but you tried to make this lie that makes me look short and, you know.
Okay.
Am I right?
I don't know.
I'll never tell. Okay, same dress. This one, he was like, ew, I don't like that one, so I'm going to sell it. I was planning on keeping it as a beach cover-up, but he was like, no. It's Lands' End, which Lands' End sells pretty well, too. This is a nice, thick, that swimsuit performance, very stretchy material. I kind of liked it, but he did not, it looks kind of like Lily, but I guess it's not the hot pink colors, right? Is that why?
Doesn't look like Lily at all. Not that I care if it does or not, but I don't know.
All right. You like
it just looks gaudy.
I got this in Hawaii. I miss it. I miss Hawaii already. All right, I did.
Same day?
Same day.
Same trip.
I did pick up, these were $6, probably overpaid, but sell-through rate looked pretty good. They are Le Sport Sac, some crossbodies. Easy listings because they're new with the tags, so I did pick those up. I do like to always have at least some new with tags items in my closet. Picked up a pair of Tevas. They're a no-brainer. Tevas always sell for me, no matter the style. These will be no exception. You can tell. At first, I was like, what did they step in? But that's just the sole. I will throw these in the washer. So I did pay $6.99 for these. And I actually got a pair very similar at the bins for probably $2. But that is an easy listing. Just a few more things. These were the color of the week. So Goodwill wanted $25 for them, which is what they want for a lot of their shoes now. These are UGG, and they are in like excellent condition. I don't think you're gonna be able to see down in there, but it's that Sherpa, that normal UGG lining, and it doesn't even look stepped in. I mean, you can tell. Actually, do you think they were even worn? They're a little bit dusty, so I gotta wipe them down. But it was the color of the week, so I paid half off.
Oh, I mean, somewhere maybe? Just because there's like one little...
But they also were thrown with shoes, you know, like in a donation bin. So
yeah.
I think they're new without tags. I'll probably list them as excellent because, you know, they've got some dust. I've got to clean them up a little bit. But I did check comps. Can't tell you what they were right now. I will put it right here on the screen. Like, to me, this looked like the talking hat from Harry Potter. And in there is where there's a little bit of dust from sitting on a shelf somewhere. So these were worth picking up. I paid half of that, and I don't even want to guess what comps were. But they were good. Same for these. I've never found this brand. I've been looking for it because my friend Kathy over at Ginger Marvin picks this brand up. Fin Comfort. They are not cute shoes, in my opinion. And honestly, I don't know if this is a men's shoe or a women's shoe. They are made in Germany.
Must be comfortable or
they
something.
They are size D43. No idea. And the worker was even like, ooh, these feel nice. I did pay up at $16.99 for these only because I could hear Kathy in the back of my head saying, I pay up for this brand. Hopefully it was not a mistake, but they really are in great condition. You can tell the bottoms. I mean, they were very gently worn.
Yeah.
It says Fin Comfort Germany right here. I actually had set a few things in my office that I completely forgot about until after Michael and I recorded the haul. I came straight home and actually put this in my light box. I obviously have not listed items in about a week, but this item I picked up at the same time. I did pay $12.99 for it. It is Land's End, but it's for American Airlines. This is one of their uniforms, and surprisingly, the sell-through weight was amazing. And this is a size 16, and most of the ones I saw were smaller. So taking a chance on this, and hopefully it sells well. And there was a few other things. This sold within 48 hours of listing. I did take an offer for $60 on Poshmark, but it had people liking it on all 3 platforms. So I was happy with a quick flip. At first I had put these Peloton leggings back because they're capri. Peloton had a moment, especially right after the pandemic, but I did decide to get these. I did pay $15 because I wanted to come home and try them on because they are a size large, and when I had them in that rack of things to go back, I didn't realize until I went through to film that they were actually new with the tags. They are selling for around $30, $35, so I have not tried them on yet, but even if I double my money, you know, I've said it before, I like to have new with tags items, and they are the easiest to list. I picked up this romper for myself for $7.99. We don't have fitting rooms in our Goodwills. And it's like a really nice, it looks fancy, but it's more like an athletic material. The brand is High Five, but unfortunately I just did not. I really liked the back. I did not like how it looked on me, so I will be listing that. This was probably the most surprising item. I did check out the bathing suits just because it's bathing suit season. And these were with the women's bikini bottoms, but when I was going through, I could just feel that they felt like something. They had branding on it. So it turned out the brand is Sluggers. This is an Australian brand, and these sell really well. I will put up a comp, but these are men's little Speedo style. I don't know what the official name is, but anyway, I had $5 into them. They even had them listed as a women's bottom, but I think these should actually do pretty well. And then one more item, I mentioned it in the review in my car. This is a whole lot of silverware, and yeah, so I'm not going to go through all of it right now, but my mom has already sorted it for me by brand. So this is going to be a new thing, and hopefully if you stick around my channel, doing some future what solds, we will be able to see what sold. I had about $20 into 3 different mystery bundles, if you will, but I could tell that they were matching sets, and I had heard of some of the brands, especially this is Oneida, there's a False Craft brand, and one other, let's see if I can see it. Yes, here it is. Rogers. I had heard other YouTubers talk about this brand, so I don't have huge hopes to make a ton, but I'd like to at least maybe double my $20. Surely that will happen, but This is my stretch and, you know, kind of try out some new things. All right, back to the haul. Well, upon editing, I realized I'm silly and I didn't move these leggings to show you. I did pick up this gorgeous Adriana Papel gown. I think I paid $15. Maybe it was the color of the week. I really can't remember, but it's a size 12. It's beautiful. I wish I had somewhere to wear this to, but comps actually looked pretty good. And again, this trip was kind of about me expanding. I don't like to photograph dresses, but I have a lot that I need to do. So I thought this would be a great one to just get it done. A small but mighty haul, and I'm very excited about a couple of new dresses for myself. These Lululemon leggings. I paid more than my bins trips, but I feel like I have some good items here, some good summer seasonal items. Sandals, boots, definitely not, but at the half off rate. I want to say comps were like around $60. I want to say that these boots were going to pay for what I wanted to keep for myself. And so to me, that made the trip worth it. All right. And that was it. That was the whole haul that day, guys. So thank you for watching. We'll catch you in the next one.
See ya.
Bye.